thankfully a warm up definitely helping not just our turtles, but also we humans out there. Sunseeker Resort Charlotte Harbor looking southbound here down US 41. Everything flowing along beautifully tonight. Right now in Port Charlotte, we're sitting at 77 degrees. So definitely a switch up considering this time last week, those highs were struggling to even get, in some cases, up to 50 degrees. Remember last Thursday? Highs were only at 50. So definitely seeing a pretty big transition here in the last 7 days. If you're sniffling and sneezing, it's likely because of those big temperature swings. Dew point, the measure of moisture in the air, is in the lower 60s. So even that is much higher compared to last week with that much warmer, more moist air mass. Elsewhere, we are at 77 in Punta Gorda as well as Arcadia and LaBelle. Currently 74 coming in for Fort Myers. Currently 71 for our friends there in Naples. Let's take you outside now. Let's head down to the beach. Beautiful shot from the Margaritaville Beach Resort as we overlook the Gulf of Mexico tonight. Seeing those upper level clouds right around 30,000 feet or so. Overall, things are nice and quiet. Winds light out of the north around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So here's our weather setup. Last night we were tracking a front that was going to move through without much fanfare, but it didn't even make it. It stalled out and is now in the process of dissolving just toward our north. So with that, we have a little bit of cloud cover associated with it, but that's about it. We are on the southern side of things, though. That's going to keep that moisture element a little bit higher. So tomorrow morning, we'll start off with some areas of haze, but look at that. Most visibilities are picture perfect. It's not until those visibilities drops to a half mile or less that we really start to see impacts. Nonetheless, we still want to make sure you are aware of that potential for the next couple of days, especially for your Friday morning and again heading into Saturday morning. Late night, early morning haze and fog could cause some minor interruptions. Otherwise, your high temperatures will continue to stay nice and toasty around 80 degrees as we look ahead to the weekend. And despite several different storm systems getting close, our radar will stay dry, meaning our drought conditions will likely be getting worse before they get better, especially as we transition into what is traditionally one of the driest months of the year. So Saturday, Sunday, no chance for rain. Monday, that chance is up to a whopping 10%. That's about it. So as we head into tomorrow morning, areas of patchy haze flow out of the north and east, becoming more southeasterly as we head into the afternoon. Of course, that flow out of the southeast will continue to drive up those dew points, meaning higher humidity, but also it'll help to bump up your temperatures a bit. That's why tomorrow is expected to be warmer than today, but overall great conditions for any outdoor plans that you might have. As for that drought, we are abnormally dry there in yellow, and now in peach, moderate drought conditions are overspreading the northern tier of our viewing area. And again, I do suspect that to be getting worse here in the coming weeks. As for those morning lows, we'll start things off in mid to upper 50s, afternoon high temperatures 81 degrees, and we will stay warm as we head into the weekend.
Download the free Fox 4 app for live radar and to track every storm.